Hello, guys. So, hello. Today, well, not today, every day. I am actual Black Mermaid or Imani underscore Ifan. Sorry about that. And two on Twitter. And today, I'm going to be talking about the popular, most misconstrued. I don't know if it's for posts or for people to talk about them or whatever other coaches are trying to do to spread misinformation out there. But today we're going to be talking about, do men like successful women? Okay, so of course the common sense answer is yes, because a bunch of people have had successful families with successful women, and most of my clients are very successful, even from a young age, who get treated very well. So to say that men actually don't pursue successful women is not only wrong, or don't date successful women. It's not only wrong, but all of my work for the past 2 years discounts that. I've worked with lawyers, doctors, judges, scientists, people in NASA, um, what else? Influencers, other gurus or dating coaches, therapists. Like, they all date and are treated well. What is actually true is it's about the way that you go about it. And this is exactly why I've done so much work on checking the ego and intimidation, because actually men who spread this type of information are actually just trying to manipulate you guys to being smaller, because they need to feel bigger than what you are, because they see you as a threat to them. So any guy who feels like your success is a threat to him is somebody who does not have anything, and you do not want to date them. As simple as that. Because if they see your success as a threat, when most of you guys have not even reached your fullest potential, even doing as well as you have, what do you think is going to look like when you're dating this person, like a year from now? You know, when you made even more career success. So, actually, I can honestly tell you that most of the women that have come to me, they've actually, those types that are threatened by success, those were the types that they were dating before they became closer to me. Like those the coaches and stuff that try to promote that being successful is a bad thing, or people do not like successful women. Yeah, those are the types of guys that my ladies now curve and do not speak to and do not accept calls from, because they don't have anything to offer. Those are the types of guys that my clients leave behind. So I can understand where the sentiment comes from and the bitterness comes from, but it's misinformation, and it's just inflammatory misinformation to create, I don't know, some drama around their name. Um, so you have to watch out for people who spread inflammatory misinformation like that without any success, any testing, any type of statistics around it. And that will bring me to my next point about statistics. So, if you believe the statistic that men just naturally do not date successful women, um, which I don't even believe there's a statistic for, because it doesn't make any sense. But if you are to go with that assumption, right, I'm going to tell you the truth. Men date all types of women: broke, educated, successful, ambitious, career women, all date all types of women, big women. Um, what is actually true is that, based on class identity, more women who were brought up in lower middle class and lower class homes are more likely to stick around, even in uncomfortable situations, to cohabitate and build a nest for social mobility. More successful women do not need to do that, so they don't marry as often as women. So that means as women in a lower class than them, because the women in a lower class are marrying up for that social mobility, that status, more money, another income. But if you're comparing that to the amount of women that are successful who who are not looking to marry because they're focused on their success, of course the numbers will be off. But it doesn't mean that they aren't being dated. Because I can sit here and shoot out about 500 screenshots right off the back whenever anybody needs them, for successful women that I've worked with who have dated. Or you can just check my Instagram comments and my media, from my DMs to the comments under my YouTube video for people who have been successful dating and are already successful women in their own careers. So yeah, you can hit me up. You can comment, like, share, subscribe. And hit me up on Actual Black Mermaid on Instagram. And Imani_Yvonne2 on Twitter. And please stop listening to these people who have no real, like, nothing going on but spreading inflammatory misinformation, because that's literally what it is. So, yeah. I love you guys, and thank you for choosing my message over those other ones.